We are back, and this is Watertown365, and we are talking about the tree lighting ceremony. Watertown has officially kicked off the holiday season. The world's first solar car has begun production. Jefferson County Sheriff's deputies will begin wearing body cameras for all interactions with the public. The true river monster of the Amazon has recovered thanks to new sustainable fishing. So I guess we threw in some non-local stories in addition to some local stories just to keep you guessing, just to mix it up. So let's jump in and talk about how Watertown has kicked off the holiday season with the tree lighting and parade. This happened on Friday night, so last Friday night, beginning with the tree lighting in front of Watertown City Hall on Washington Street. Now, unlike previous years when the parade was held on Public Square, this year's parade went down Washington Street from Winslow to Stone Streets. So one of the attendees of the parade, Rhonda Blackman, says she prefers the tree lighting in front of City Hall instead of on the square because it's more open, and some people just weren't a huge fan of the setup at the square, so they like the City Hall better. And it's just a way to be a part of the community and see the holiday lights, jumpstart the holiday spirit a little bit. And there's the tree lighting in front of the City Hall, and now it's official. You can start your engines, start your clocks. The holiday season has begun in Watertown. And the next story, it doesn't have anything to do with Watertown, but we'll just blow past it, is that the world's first solar car goes into production. So amazing, right? Car with the solar panel, and that just gets the power right there from the sun and runs the car. Who would have thought? And they say if in the next 10 to 20 years, solar panels can become a greater producer of electricity, electric cars would finally circumvent the criticism that just because a car uses electricity and not fossil fuels doesn't mean it's any better for the environment, since most electricity is generated through fossil fuels. So there you go, there's some world news. And switching back to the local stuff, the Jefferson County Sheriff's deputies will start wearing body cameras for all interactions with the public. In 2020, Governor Cuomo, from way back then, signed Executive Order 203, requiring police departments across the state to develop reform plans, and everyone in the sheriff's office was in agreement with officers wearing body cameras. It took 2 years to receive the cameras because of the slow pace of government. Every deputy and detective will be assigned a body camera, but there are some situations in which detectives would not be wearing them. Cameras will be on for any interaction with the public, and the officer will not be allowed to turn off the body camera until the interaction is over, and the Freedom of Information law will allow for the public to obtain body camera footage. Training that officers were going through on Wednesday is done by Axon, which is the company that manufactures the cameras. The training is several hours long and shows them what the camera is capable of doing and how to care for and use it. Pretty much all officers will go through the training with Axon, as some people are on vacation or sick leave, but the training is so extensive that sergeants will be able to teach the deputies and detectives who are not able to attend. Having body cameras won't affect the way deputies do their jobs. And then, I guess there is a river monster in Amazon. So we just have such a mix today. So many different things we're talking about. There is a river monster of the Amazon that has recovered thanks to sustainable fishing. This is called the Pirarucu or Arapaima in the Amazon River Basin. It used to take fishermen 5 days or more to land one, but sustainable fishing laws have quadrupled their adult populations in some waterways, increased them tenfold in others. The Pirarucu is a prehistoric beast of a fish. They can weigh up to 450 pounds. And during the 1960s, improved boat motors, ice machines, and fishing equipment led to overfishing of the Pirarucu. And it wasn't until the 90s that river-dwelling locals, indigenous communities, and Dutch missionaries banded together to petition the government for protection of the area from illegal fishermen. So 30% of the of some number is allowed to be caught within a 3-week period of September when the water levels are the lowest. Each fish that is caught is tagged so buyers can be sure it wasn't poached. And the money these extremely rural communities make from this fishing is allowing them to buy solar panel arrays to supplement the diesel generators they use for electricity. In America, every charismatic bird and mammal seemed to have its own brush with extinction. Regulated hunting was a piece of the conservation puzzle that led to massive recoveries, some of which led to flourishing of greater numbers than were seen when pilgrims landed at Plymouth. So it's been kind of a slow news week, it seems like, right? Our website, by the way, is Watertown365. You can find out about meteor shower news, about how there is a bakery where they're baking in England. They're baking for others for free. And Denny's has closed in Watertown. That should have been like headline news right there, right? No more Denny's. And Toys for Tots is accepting donations at Jefferson County businesses. And so now that we have you caught up on the news, let's give a couple of shout outs to some local businesses. The first one is True Cut Tree. I never remember if it's Tree Service or Services. Let's see about that. And while that's happening, if you're a regular watcher of the show, you know that I need to somehow get re-logged in on Facebook. So looks like I think that they thought so far ahead that True Cut Tree Service and True Cut Tree Services both take you to the same place, which is where you want to be if you have a need of tree removal, tree trimming, stump removal, and more. From winter blizzards to ice storms and microbursts, they have seen it all. Sometimes Mother Nature has plans, and they have the equipment to deal with 24-hour emergency tree removal. But not just that. They provide tree trimming because there's great weather to promote tree growth, and sometimes that tree just needs trimming just to get a little bit out of the way. And tree removal. Whether the weather took your tree down, your tree is old and dying, or you just want to see more of your own yard, True Cut Tree Services can remove any unwanted trees efficiently and effectively. So you go to truecuttreeservices.com, 315-836-4828, get a free online quote, etc. And they are located over on Reasoner Road. So give them a call because it's, once you know they do the 24-hour, let me move my head out of the way first of all. They do the 24-hour tree removal, so you know that if something's really bad, they can just jump on it. But also, if there's a less pressing need, then you know that they have that covered as well. And let's also talk about Diamond Storage, storage.us. And it seems like they're always updating this website. I thought that for a while there, they had changed the name, but now it looks like it's officially Diamond Storage. And if memory serves correctly, maybe there's a different storage unit location around here, but I remember in the reviews, people were saying that this was a nice place. You can move in online today. They offer online move-in, rent a storage unit right from your phone on your schedule. That is diamondstorage.us. Whether you're looking for a self-storage unit to store your valuable personal belongings or managing logistics for your business, Diamond Storage is your complete resource for home or business self-storage in Watertown. Diamond Storage has making sure they built the business around making sure they fix the typical problems and has ensured 100% customer satisfaction guarantee. They are off of New York Route 37, 24-hour access, rentals, payments through their on-site kiosk. So you can go to their website, diamondstorage.us, to jump in and find out about drive-up storage, unit sizes, online specials, and so much more. 315-788-3036. That is diamondstorage.us. And speaking of websites, as we're ramping up, winding down, Watertown365.com, and then you can go and click on this Facebook icon and take you over to facebook.com/Watertown365, and you can see how we update about the Bad Apple Saloon Daily, Almond Joy Stuffed French Toast, Kegs and Eggs, Pulled Pork Eggs Benny, and complimentary fried dough 8 to 10 a.m. That is the Bad Apple Saloon. And then when we scroll down, let's check out some of the people in the comments section. So it looks like people really like the tree lighting news. That's nice and easy. But then, as far as comments to respond to, it seems just it's one of those weeks where we got lots of likes and hearts, but not a lot of comments. Not even. Oh, here we go. I was hoping for this. I think we covered this last week. That Denny's going out of business. Deborah said another warning shot, system to crash soon. So if Deborah wants to come back in one of these other comments and tell us what she means by the system crashing soon, what system and how soon, would love to hear more of your thoughts, Deborah, as well as whatever else is on your mind, as well as anyone else who wants to jump in and talk about any of these news stories, or if you have any hot tips about Christmas decorations or Christmas events in the area, make sure to go over to the Watertown365 page. And my humble suggestion is find the post with the tree lighting ceremony. And if you have any, until we have another kind of Christmas themed thing, comment on here and tell us what you know or what you've heard about Christmas events or Christmas tree lighting. And so we'll see you there, and we'll see you then at the next Watertown365.com podcast and update video and website and Facebook posts and all the above. We'll see you soon. We'll see you later. We'll talk to you. Have a wonderful, getting further into the holidays. We'll talk before the holidays, but until then, Watertown365. Talk to you later. Bye for now.